So I'm looking at both your strategies, and how many cubes have you got?
I got 20 right here.
And then how many in your other one?
9.
Okay, and why did you get 20 and 9?
Because on the chart, it says the farmer had 20 fruit.
So his goal was to dig 20 trees. And so far he's dug how many?
9.
So he wants to dig 20 holes. Hold on. Well, let's think about this. And you did the same thing. You got 20 blocks and also 9 blocks. Now here's my question. How many trees is the farmer planting?
Right now 9, and now he needs to make 20.
Now think about that. Could you please stop counting for a second? Okay. What I want you to think about. How many trees is the farmer planting? Altogether, how many trees did he plant? We figured that out yesterday. How many holes did he need to dig to plant the trees? It says it right in the question. So read the question. How many? Okay. So both of you have counted out 20 counters because he needs to dig 20 holes. And then you counted 9 more because that's how many holes he's already dug. So you think by adding them together, that's how many holes he needs to dig?
Okay.
Now, when we add this together, you're going to get 20, and then 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So, but how many holes, does that make sense? Does he need to dig 29 holes?
No.
How many holes does he need to dig?
20 for 20 trees.
So he only needs 20. So if he's already dug 9, what could you do instead? Instead of adding 9, what could you do instead? So let's look at this. Count how many holes he's already dug.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Now, if he's already dug that many holes, this is what he has left to reach his goal. How many is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So how many trees does he need to dig now? How many holes does he need to dig?
11.
Do you see? So what we want to figure out is what is our goal? And then we don't want to do more than our goal. This time we were actually doing less. So now we can start to put that into words, okay? So let's put that into words, okay? Does that make sense now? Okay. Let's try one more question to practice what we just learned, okay? So I'm the farmer, and now I want to dig 16 holes for I'm going to plant some corn. So I'm going to dig 16 holes. Now, I started digging, and I dug 6 holes. And then I got tired, and I'm like, I need a drink. How many holes do I have left to dig? How are you going to find that out?
6.
So what are you going to do?
So we take this one.
How many are you going to take?
1.
Just one?
Yeah, because
Well, how many holes did I already dig?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this off.
And the left you need to do to dig is
Here.
Well, why did you take this one off?
Because we didn't need it.
Why didn't we need it?
Because then if I put that on, it would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So where should we put it then?
We should put it back on.
Okay.
and
So which one is the holes that I've already dug?
These.
So how many holes do I have left to dig?
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more to dig now.
Easy.
Fantastic. Give me 5. Good job,
I
guys.
thought I was gonna hurt you.
Oh, you didn't hurt me. It's okay. Okay. So you told me you were confused with this. Can you tell me what you're stuck on?
The chart said that the farmer has to dig up 20.
Okay.
And he digged up 9, and it's a little confusing because I don't know how much more there has to dig up.
Okay. So what I want you to think about something. How many holes does he want to dig?
20.
So once he digs 20 holes, that's when he's going to stop?
Yep.
Okay. How many holes has he dug so far?
9.
So then I'm looking at this. What would you figure out what could you do to figure out how many holes he has left to dig?
Start from there, 1, 2, 3, like that.
Can you think of a faster way to count using the hundreds chart?
10, 20. He has to count 20 more.
Well, what do you think? How many holes has he dug so far?
9.
Okay.
10, 20.
Is that how we count going across?
Yeah.
Or
Oh, 9. Wait. 10. 11.
yeah, that's how many holes left he has to dig.
It is
Does that make sense now? Okay, so then if you look at the answer chart, what's your next step after this?
She already knows.
So you've shown me the answer. Now what do you need to do?
Tell you how I know and write it on a piece of paper.
And write the sentence. Good job. So can you explain how you solved the first problem? What did you?
Well, the first problem was kind of easy and kind of tricky too, because when I had the hundredth chart right here,
Yeah.
I started at 20, but then I circled 9. When I went down, I started at 10, and then I went forward and said 20 because it has a 20 number here. But then I did it over again just to make sure. I started at 9, and then I went down, and then I went forward because it said 10 here, and then if I went here, it would be 11 because after 10 comes 11.
Okay. So then what does the 11 tell you?
The 11 tells me the farmer needs to dig 11 more.
11 more holes. Okay. Okay, so you told me that the farmer needs to dig 11 more holes. And how did you do that?
Well, I used the shiny one for the 9 because he already did it.
Yeah.
And then I used all these white ones since he didn't dig it anymore.
Okay. And how did you know when to stop?
Because his goal was to dig 20.
Okay. So then what number did you stop at?
20.
Okay.
There wasn't enough room, so I had to make the 20 very small.
That's okay. And then what did you do to figure out that the farmer needed to dig 11 holes?
Well, I counted them, but I already knew the answer.
And you already knew it? Excellent. Now the only thing I'm going to give you as a next step is you say the answer is 11. But if I was to read that, what does the answer 11 mean?
Mr. Dickie needs to dig 11 more holes.
11 holes. So do you think that would be a better sentence to write?
Okay.
Okay, so let's change it to that, okay?